Well, hi, Simone and Nicole. Thanks for taking the time to speak with us this morning.
Hey.
Hi.
I was a huge fan of the original 90s film,
Same.
total classic, right? Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead. Grew up watching it. So I gotta start off actually with Simone. What's it like stepping into kind of that role that, Christina Applegate made famous and now making it kind of your own? What do you bring to it? How are you showcasing it a little different?
Oh my gosh, what's so cool is that we have the original. It's perfect, and we get to go and live in the Tanya Suellen that Christina Applegate created. And so there's my Tanya is just a little bit awkward and a little bit doesn't have her steps kind of figured out. And I think that was really fun to play and kind of like an opposite side of the same coin. And so I think that was really, really fun to play with.
I love it. And then Nicole, you obviously play, her kind of mentor, the person that gives her a job as she's kind of going into adulthood. What was it like to kind of now be a part of a classic movie that you grew up loving?
It was so exciting, and Rose is an icon. I quote her all the time. I mean, saying I'm right on top of that Rose is something that I just do just in life. So it was a real dream come true for me. And then just on top of it, then I got on a Zoom with Wade and, really understood his vision of what this reimagining of this film would look like and what it would feel like and what the music would be. And, he was so clear. And it just made me immediately excited about being a part of this.
Well, I gotta say, when I got the email, I was really excited. I was like, oh man, finally something fun and comedic and quirky can go back into theaters. People I think are ready to go grab their popcorn and have a good laugh. So we're excited for that.
Yes.
Obviously growing up, we've all had our own babysitters, or as girls, we've probably been babysitters. Do you guys have any funny stories in your life that you pulled from for this?
I mean, for me, I was always the babysitter. So, I was just making obstacle courses and like making the kids do like fun games and we would write stories. Like, they would sleep so good by the time I left that house. And the parents, I was always like really in good with the parents, paid very well. That was
Nice.
my experience.
I only got asked to babysit once and then did not get called back to do so. But I'm now realizing, now that Simone is saying all the activities that you planned with the kids, I'm understanding why. But I babysat someone. She was very cute. I was a figure skater and she also was. She was younger than me. And I thought it went great. So I don't know. I got to call her mom.
That's okay. I used to get scared in other people's houses and make the kids stay up and watch movies for me, and then like feel like they went straight
Yes.
to
Yeah,
bed when
exactly.
you heard their parents.
Yeah.
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 Well, obviously times have changed too since the 90s. Kids have like TikTok and the internet and a bunch of other things. How did you guys kind of approach it when it's like, okay, this is a new take on what it's like to have a babysitter, but there are that classic kind of kids wanting to be adults and not wanting that person there.
Oh my gosh. I think the script just lays out exactly how we're supposed to like watch and consume and approach this. I think one of the coolest differences is like the job that Tanya gets. Rather than like with hot dogs, we have like the Uber. I forget what we call it. But you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
something that it's like it's the same story, but it just falls into place with our new time. So I think that's a real strength of the movie.
I love it. Well, we're excited to see it April 12th. Anything else you want the fans to know before we sign off?
This is a fun, feel good family adventure
Yeah.
movie. And, I think if you want to laugh, if you want to have a good time and just like be in it, then this is the movie for you.
Well, thanks so much. I am ready for a girls' night out to the movies. Thanks, ladies.
Yes.
Have a good one.